Welcome to another episode of Matt Stream Outside on YouTube. Thanks for checking out the channel if you clicked on this video. Today I have something kind of neat to show you if you like fly fishing. So, in the world of fly fishing, one of the biggest regrets that I've ever made was getting rid of a 4-weight small stream Cabela's CGR rod. And one day I was bored. I decided it would be nice to have a small stream fly rod, so I decided I would make one. I looked into making one of wood. I did a ton of research, and the way they're traditionally made from wood just was way too much work involved for what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a one-day project, so that's what I ended up doing, even though it was more like a 2-day project. So let me show you it and tell you a little bit about it and what I did. So the first thing I wanted to do was find a blank for the rod. So I spent the day looking at all sorts of different branches, dead branches or whatever. I was seeing the flexes, looking for different flexes, what I wanted. Like, you can get, some branches might have more of a fast flex, while some might have a moderate, or some might have a slow. It's all about, how it bends. I like a moderate bend, so something in between, so that's what I was looking for. I found this maple stick, and I did go through, I actually went through quite a bit of different sticks in the testing process, because in the beginning I was carving the whole stick down and trying to make the whole stick taper. But what ended up happening was it would weaken the stick and make it snap. So what I ended up doing was tapering just the very end of the stick down, and it actually lasted. So once I got that down, then I had to, I wanted a handle because it was a little shorter than I would have liked. I didn't like the way it casted without the handle, so I wanted to add some extra length. So then I had to find a handle. Well, I went through a couple different types of wood with the handle. I wanted to use a birch handle, but the birch was just too weak. It kept falling apart when I was drilling it. So I ended up finding this hemlock wood, and I drilled a hole through the center, and then originally I used this paracord to tighten that around there. And so yeah, that's my handle. So this goes in like to that point, and so yeah, I have a handle, and I wanted a rod butt on it too, because I like rod butts. I just think it looks cool. And I also purposely balanced this reel there because I felt like it cast the best there compared to where it was back there. So that's the other reason this has a rod butt. So obviously this reel came off of another fly rod. It's actually a junk reel that I the reel seat broke, but I used a heat gun to weld the plastic of the reel seat back on, and then I used some ice fishing grip guides from an ice fishing combo to hold that on. So after doing all that, I had some spare tip-top guides from Mangrove Coast, which is a TFO brand. I only have 2. I used some 210 denier UTC, 210 denier UTC fly tying thread, and I wrapped the tip-tops, which are the guides for this, and I wrapped them a lot because the goal wasn't to be perfect, it was just to make something. Then I coated the entire thing in epoxy to protect the wood, make it stronger and more flexible. I even epoxied down here, and I even epoxied the reel and reel holders into place because they were kind of loose. And that is my finished rod. I plan on using it in small streams in the spring, and it also works perfectly indoors as a practice caster instead of buying a $40 caster. Honestly, it's a really fun project that you should consider doing if you are into fly fishing. If you're a beginner in fly fishing, if you have access to the wood, or even if you've never tried fly fishing before, it is a really fun project to do, really rewarding, and at the end, it gives you something to kind of play with. And I'll insert a clip of me casting with it right now. Alright. Okay, so it's just something neat I wanted to show on my video. Something neat I wanted to show on my YouTube. Just because it's something fun, something outdoorsy. Thank you for checking out the video. Thank you for any likes, shares, subscriptions, comments. Have a great day or night. Thank you for watching.